OMG, who is here? We are seeing our fitness and health mentor, Zaid Khan, who's been now live with us. Thank you and welcome for this webinar of health and mental fitness. And I couldn't think of anybody else better than you who could actually talk about this particular session and who can give the insights to all our upcoming OMG contestants on how to keep themselves physically and mentally fit.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so Zaid, a little bit of understanding about Holistic Health India to all our viewers.
Sure. So Holistic Health India, HHI, I am founder of it, and Snehal Singh is co-founder of it. Unfortunately, she could not join us today because
Yes,
she's
we
unwell.
had her as a guest member as well, but
Yes.
just got to know the last minute update of not being well.
Yes. Yes. So at HHI, what we do is we believe in having more fulfilling and more healthy living. So it is not only about having shredded body, huge muscles and abs. It is more about living disease free. So it can be about your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health. So we take care of all the aspects in which a person can live a more fulfilling life. So we focus on non-medicinal remedies. We focus on non-supplemental remedies. So it's very simple. It's your homemade food, simple workouts, and counseling and your mental health care. We focus on this and we make sure that the person transforms into the best version of themselves. So at OMG, our task would be that whoever is the participant, whoever is the student who wants to enter into the glamour world, we will help them get ready physically, mentally, and emotionally to face all the challenges and rise through the skies.
Okay. So tell me, being in this industry where there's so much of competition and so much of myths and facts which are evolving, how easy or difficult it is to ensure that there is a long-term connect as well as a long-term consistency with your clients or with the people who are inquisitive to make their bodies look
Hmm.
really smart.
Hmm. So what we focus on quality. So the team that we hire, we have a very hand-picked team. So we don't take anyone randomly from anywhere. The nutritionists that we have, they have extensive experience of over 7 years in education only with respect to nutrition. So they are masters in nutrition. I myself have done my courses from international institutes. Snehal ma'am, she has completed her masters in psychology. So we are a team of well-educated, well-trained people who know what the reality is apart from the myths that is roaming around circulating in the market. It is very important that a person, a client knows what we are helping them out with. If you are just, if you're looking at every other Instagram post or every other YouTube video, it's the probability is very high that you will be misled because most of the videos are made for views and we believe in giving results to our clients.
Glamour industry is always driven with a lot of aesthetic looks, but I
True.
believe that now there has been a lot of change in the glamour industry also with having people with more of fitness and is in terms of mental fitness. And with the
Hmm.
current pandemic situation, we are all going through a very tough time of having a mental and a physical balance. At this point of time, what do you advise as HHI?
Recently, if you would have seen, a day before yesterday, we lost one of the bodybuilder from Punjab. Today, we lost one person from Maharashtra who used to represent Maharashtra on international level. So, having muscles, having huge muscles, you having aesthetics does not mean that you are very healthy.
Yeah, I just
Both
read the
of
news of somebody being somebody expired because of COVID, and very sad to
Yes,
see a well-built
yes,
person. I mean,
yes. So, so even now you're feeling that the person is well built. You are seeing the physical aspect of it, and
maybe
definitely he
yeah,
was
yeah.
very well built. But what happens in that scenario when your body fat is way too less, when your abs are way too visible, your immunity is as low as a baby or an old person. Most people don't know about it because it is an extremely unhealthy state to be in, where your abs are consistently visible with paper thin skin. So you should have a certain amount of fat in your body, which helps you with your immunity. So only physical appearance does not make you healthy. Your mental health also plays a very important role. And in glamour industry, where your working hours are haywire, you don't know what time do you have to go. The call timings are absurd. you need to shoot at sunrise, and you need to shoot at late night. It's very important that you have mental peace and you are able to manage your workload. Or else we have seen examples of even big people who fall prey to the mental pressure and they cannot continue forward.
Yeah, it's been a very bad time these days of seeing people be having a near and dear ones going losing here and there. Coming back to OMG Face of the Year, the contest which gets a very much of insight in the glamour industry for the upcoming contestants and the youth. What
Hmm.
what is your feeling about OMG Face of the Year? I've never been able to ask you this personally also, but it's a good platform to ask you in general.
I really love the idea because a lot of people, though I have a health and wellness page, a lot of people ask me about how to get into modeling. And OMG provides a platform where people from anywhere, not only from Mumbai, but anywhere in India or even abroad, they can participate into this thing, show their talent.
Yes, so we're happy to say that by the time we are talking this week, we are fortunately crossing some mark of 1800 contestants at this point of time, wanting to be a part of OMG Face of the Year. We're overwhelmed with the response. Also, with the
Congratulations.
pre-contest challenge round, which has just recently happened for hashtag OMG My
Yeah.
Bicep Regime, which created waves, and we got so many videos that we were
Hmm.
not being able to understand that what is good, what is the best, but keeping the criteria set by the team, we managed to filter a lot of videos and then send it to
Yeah.
the jury, and we have the results today. I'm
Yes.
excited to talk once we all are together. And yes,
Yes.
it's something where we have been always wanting that India is an independent or a democratic country, and we should have our own ways of an independent way of launching
True.
ourselves rather than being dependent on
True.
anybody.
True.
So the platform is made for such people who wants to independently attempt to rise and shine in the industry and make their mark uh, without uh, any dependability on anyone. And that's what we believe should be the future of the glamour industry as well for people who has to come up.
True. True.
uh, I'm very happy to
Yes.
get you on board. Apart from talking to you and getting our
Thank you
other
very
guest
much.
of members, I have some questions which has already started coming live to us. And
Okay.
once
Okay.
honestly said, if these questions start, there's a lot of bombarding which happens on the questions, and we may miss out on a few. But if we miss out, then we will commit them that we will
Yeah.
give you all the replies from you. So we have the first one
Definitely. Definitely.
to go, and Mahima's Dikshit. Mahima's Dikshit is asked that
Yeah.
I want to how much workout we need in a week. Do we need it to all do it all 7 days, so we can keep a day as a cheat day? Because I feel cheat day destroy the mehnat of the whole week. So can you throw some highlight on
So
this for
a
Mahimams?
very good question. Yes. Would you like to say something about
Don't ask me, I'm the wrong person basically because for me a cheat day is like every second day thinking that the next day I'll start on, but no, I'm also trying to get on the a little bit. I actually
Yes,
actually I
yes.
shouldn't be the
You're
person
moving
taking
to
this.
a healthier options. I've seen that.
I'm I'm not, and I'm actually not the person to take this session today, which I was telling and talking to my team that it's a physical fitness thing, and but they said no, and I think I made it right that it's important to be fit from inside rather than just showing it through muscles or just a nice aesthetic body.
Yes,
So,
but I am pretty sure that even you will be working on it and you're working on it. I am happy that you are taking your health seriously.
oh, thank you very much, and it's all due to you, sir. Because if you are a mentor, then we need to pay respect to our mentors and understand things. So, what do you say
Thank you.
about this question, which is asked by
So
Mahima?
Mahima, yeah, she asked a very good question. A lot of people, what they think is a cheat day means you can have anything. So going into technicalities, that if you're eating, let's say in calories, if you're talking, if you're eating 2000 calories throughout the week, so for 6 weeks we are eating 2000 calories, that is required for your weight loss. And on the cheat day, you are eating 4000 calories. And it is very possible that you can eat 4000 calories because you're eating a lot of chocolate, you're eating a lot of fried food, and you're eating everything. So definitely in such scenario, your whole week's mehnat is wasted. What you can do is you can have a cheat meal, or you can, even if you're eating something fancy like I do, I love pizzas and burgers and cakes. I love cakes. So what I do is, even when I am eating them, I make sure I eat in right proportion. You need not go and hog onto it. You need not participate into food challenges and saying that आज cheat day है तो आज कुछ भी खा सकते हैं, so let's start eating. So you should have proportion on it. Balance is
Yeah,
very
I just
important
had
in
a
everything.
small piece of cake today because it was our third anniversary.
Yes,
We may turn three
congratulations for
today.
that.
Yes. So
Congratulations.
I remember that you should eat, but this itnas are not the full cake. So
Yes,
that
so very good, very good. So these are the small changes that you should take care of, and fitness is a very simple thing. It's a very simple thing.
my team behind is saying that I had two pieces. I didn't have two pieces. That's the way I'm laughing.
No, I trust your team in this. I trust your team.
I'm sure. I'm sure with the way I keep my health, which I'm up, you are going to trust my
Yeah.
team more than me.
Yes, yes. I trust your team. I trust Reena. I trust Lavanya. I trust your team.
Yes. So, very good answer. We have another question for you from Sharon Kalsi.
Hmm.
She's asked that I just wanted to know how to keep up with our health during these days. I think this is a very basic question which
Yes,
anybody would like to know.
yes, yes.
Keeping this pandemic in mind, how do you keep your health up?
So there are two, three things that you should understand. Number one is that during pandemic, we are locked down at our home. So we are not moving around. We are not going anywhere. And even in our home, we are barely moving anywhere. From bed to washroom, washroom to food, and food to back to bed. So there's nothing, there's no movement at all. So the energy expenditure has reduced a lot. In this scenario, what happens is you start building up fat, whatever food you're eating. And if your energy expenditure reduces, you start building up fats. Two things you need to do in this scenario: you should be active, you should start working out, and you should take care of your food, because again, there's a thing known as cabin fever. So in that, since we are locked into one room, it acts as a cabin, and we get so stressed about it that we are not able to get out sunlight, we are not able to meet our friends, that we start going into a depressive state where our mental health is affected. And to compensate that, to feel good about ourselves, we start eating food, or we start getting into addictions, let it be movies or series or anything, so that we just feel good about ourselves. So being aware of yourself is very important.
Okay. As we are talking, we've just been bombarded with a lot of questions now, and I'm going to shoot you one by one. I hope you don't get tired of it. Uh,
Definitely, definitely.
we have from Sagarika Jain. What steps would you take to motivate a person who showed little interest in their dietary practice? Especially, I would like to know for my family. I think I should hide my face like this.
So I hope that after
She's
this
asked a
session,
question which I think it's very
Parimal sir
relevant
is
to.
highly motivated. I hope that you get motivated and you start taking care of yourself. So, for a person who
Sagarika, I
is
thank you for
showing
this
little
question
interest
because
in
this
diet,
question should have been from my side to anyone because I need a lot of motivation in my life to produce. So thanks, Sagarika, for asking this question. I'll get the answer and we'll hear to the sir.
so Sagarika, what you can do in this scenario is you need to make a list, take a pen and paper, and ask the person to sit in front of you. If they can write and read, give them the pen and paper and ask them to write, why do you want to take care of your health? Why do you want to lose weight or gain weight, whatever might be the situation? Why do you want to do that? So usually the answer is that I want to live a medicine free life. I want to live stress free. I want to wear good clothes. I want to click good photos. I want to wear whatever I can. And I want to have a better personality. I want to have more confidence. And these are the things why a person does what he or she does. So it is very important that you have your why in your place. अगर आपको पता नहीं रहेगा आपको कोई चीज क्यों करना है, आप OMG क्यों ज्वाइन कर रहे हो, बिकॉज यू वांट टू राइज इन द ग्लैमर इंडस्ट्री. सो यू शुड हैव योर व्हाई इन प्लेस. once a person has why in place, make sure आप जो डाइट उन्हें recommend कर रहे हो, it is not so difficult क्या वो देख के डर जाए इंसान. If I ask you क्या परिमल सर आप वेजिटेबल्स खाना स्टार्ट कर दो, बाकी सब बंद कर दो, रोटी राइस स्वीट सब बंद कर दो, तो it is impossible क्या you will follow the plan even for a day or two.
Five major things we need to have in our diet to make our body healthy and fit in the bad time.
In India, because of historical reasons, we are agricultural country. So we grow wheat, we grow rice, and that's what our basic constitution of our food is. So it's a lot of carbs in our diet, but it should not be misunderstood or misinterpreted that we should not eat carbs or fats. It is very important to have carbs and fats in our diet along with protein. So protein content हमारी डाइट में बहुत कम रहता है, हमें उससे बढ़ाना है while maintaining carbs and fats. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जो मल्टीविटामिन की बात हुई है, ओमेगा 3 बात हुई है, आई यूज देम ऑन अ डेली बेसिस एंड आई बीन यूजिंग देम सिंस एजेस. So it's very healthy. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin. It's omega 3 में DHA रहता है जो आपकी brain health के लिए और emotional health के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा रहता है. So a lot of mental health clients that we get, we recommend them omega 3. So it's very good for their mental health. So these are the few things. And body का एक simple एक phenomenon है. If you don't use it, you lose it. तो अगर आप वर्कआउट नहीं कर रहे हो, अगर आप आपकी मसल्स यूज नहीं कर रहे हो, तो योर बॉडी विल से यार मुझे जरूरत नहीं इस चीज की, तो व्हाई टू कीप इट? if I'm not lifting weights, why do I need big muscles? So let's dissolve that. So your muscles will start reducing. You won't grow new muscles. अगर आप कितनी भी अच्छी diet follow कर लो, if you are not providing resistance to your muscles, they won't grow. Your fats will grow only.
Okay, this question is from Sharon that I need to know the regular exercise with proper intake of better food can help us instantly.
In this
At this
scenario, the
point of
question will come. क्वेश्चन ऐसा आएगा कि आपको इंस्टेंटली ठीक होना है, तो आपकी इंस्टेंटली तबीयत खराब हुई थी क्या? आपका इंस्टेंटली वेट बढ़ गया था क्या? तो इफ इंस्टेंटली आपका वेट बढ़ रहा है या इंस्टेंटली आप वीक हो जा रहे हैं, इंस्टेंटली मसल छोटी हो जा रही है आपकी, तो देन वी कैन टेक दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन फॉरवर्ड. बट ऐसा होता नहीं है. यू नीड टू बी कंसिस्टेंट विद स्मॉल लिटिल एक्शन.
In the meantime, Pooja joins us. We have one question from Chetan Mandalkar. What if I prefer food or balanced protein, carbs or fats? Zaid, this is for you.
Yes, it is very important to maintain balance, because अगर आप कोई भी एक element, so the protein, carbohydrate and fats are known as macro elements. So if you are eliminating any macro, your growth आपका proper नहीं हो पाएगा. You won't get the basic requirement that your body needs. And along with this, balancing this macros, अगर कुछ कम पड़ रहा है, for example, you are not able to consume too much protein या जितना required protein है, that time supplement come in to supplement the protein need. So it is very important you maintain a balanced food. Along with supplements, you can level out the imbalances that you are having in your diet. घर का खाना खा के you can get really healthy, and with supplements you can supplement it.
We have a question from Sagarika that is there any difference between original protein powder and flavored ones? Which one is the best one? Actually, it's a fact that protein powders with so many flavors, is that just a marketing gimmick of selling it, or does it really make a difference of having a flavored one and an original one?
So I have used raw proteins, or raw proteins I used to use with something flavored. तो अगर आपके टेस्ट ही नहीं है आपके उसमें, if you are totally whole and soul dedicated to this thing, तो raw protein आपको एक सस्ता भी मिल सकता है and you can use it. But then again, taste plays a very important role. And as a nutritionist, as helping over 3,000 people or over a time, I understand अगर टेस्ट अच्छा नहीं रहेगा, अगर आपके डाइट में जो भी चीज है उसका टेस्ट अच्छा नहीं रहेगा, तो यू कैन नॉट सस्टेन इट फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. तो जगदीश ने सबसे पहला पॉइंट बोले, तो आप ना प्रोटीन आप कंज्यूम कर पाओगे, आपकी बॉडी को जो मिलना चाहिए आपको वो भी नहीं मिलेगा. और रॉ प्रोटीन में अ लॉट ऑफ केसेस डाइजेस्टिव एंजाइम्स नहीं, तो आपके बॉडी में डाइजेस्ट भी नहीं होते और अब्सॉर्ब भी नहीं होते, तो यू एंड अप वेस्टिंग द प्रोटीन. तो फ्लेवर्ड प्रोटीन आई पर्सनली प्रेफर कोको फ्लेवर या मुचा ये कॉफी वाला फ्लेवर. आई प्रेफर दोस फ्लेवर्स. So it's a personal choice. You can use it anything.
Okay.
Adding flax seeds in your general diet. So what I do personally is, जो भी खाना खाता हूँ, I like flax seeds. So I sprinkle flax seeds over the food. तो taste भी अच्छा हो जाता है और एक वो आपको एक अच्छा feel भी आता है उसमें खाना खाने में. So you can do those things also.
Consuming 100 and 150 grams of protein per day, is it necessary for building an aesthetic body? Is it true?
तो जो गवर्नमेंट के साइड से जो हेल्थ इंडस्ट्री है, हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री है, एज पर देम द रिकमेंडेड वैल्यू इज 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per kilogram of your weight. So if your weight is 70 kilos, if you are a regular person, if you are not doing anything, so you should have 70 grams of protein in your diet. इंडिया में ये ऑब्जर्व किया गया है कि इट इज समवेयर अराउंड 20 to 30 grams ओनली. तो जो आपका रिकमेंडेड वैल्यू उसके 50% पे रहता है. इसलिए एवरीवन सेज कि प्रोटीन रिच डाइट होना चाहिए, सो दैट हम रिच इतना बोले तो एटलीस्ट आप जो बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट है उसके ऊपर आप
तो खाओ.
हाँ, कम से कम उतना उसके आसपास तो आ जाओ आप. एंड इफ यू आर बिल्डिंग मसल्स, तो डेफिनेटली योर मसल्स नीड मोर प्रोटीन टू ग्रो. रिकवरी के लिए प्रोटीन की जरूरत रहती है. एंड योर होल बॉडी इज मेड अप ऑफ प्रोटीन, राइट फ्रॉम योर नेल, हेयर, स्किन, मसल्स, एवरीथिंग इज बिल्ड आउट ऑफ प्रोटीन. So if you're lifting weight, if you want to grow, तो 2 grams के ऊपर भी आप जा सकते हो. And one more thing, अगर आप weight lift नहीं कर रहे हो और अगर आप 2 grams खा रहे हो, so your protein is not absorbed in your body, then that protein through multiple processes it converts into fat in your body. तो आप प्रोटीन खा के भी फैट गेन करोगे at the end of the day.
Is it important for a model to maintain low body fat throughout the year? If yes, then how to manage in maintaining so? I think this question is very, very important for Zaid.
Yes. So I have been into it. I've been into fitness modeling, and as I am leading our company, So having an ideal body structure is what people look up to. So in this scenario, I would say कि जब आपके shows है, जब आपका competition है या फिर आपका shoot है, at that time your body fat level should reduce, and overall you should maintain around 12 to 15% of body fat, because that is healthy. और आप consistently low body fat पे रहोगे, तो it becomes very unhealthy, and it affects your mental health, it affects your aggression, anger, सबके ऊपर affect होता है.
I am so happy to get Pooja Bimrah on board. Meet
Hi
our
everyone.
one
Hi,
more
Parimal.
guest,
Thank you for
and
having me today.
we have Zaid from HHI. So Pooja happens to be international coach and a pageant trainer. She has also been Pooja. I think I'll leave this introduction to you because you have so many things to talk about your introduction. That's the best
I
thing
think
to
I'll
do.
just introduce the main things, because then otherwise the list will go on forever. So majorly right now I am working into with pageants. So I train models for pageants and I send them abroad to represent India. And then I train in international pageants also. I've done so far 25 international pageants as a trainer and a coach. And apart from this, I own my own modeling agency, Panthera Model Management. And then I do modeling as well, but it's just on the side, but focusing on the models and training part now.
What? How has been that apart from being a model, you've been always very fit and fine, and you've been always been showcasing on your Instagram across your very fit body. So what's this thing? Is it something to do with bicep.com, or is it something to do buying products from bicep.com? So that's
I
gonna be
guess
a little
after
bit.
this session, I'm going to take, an entire course of fitness from these guys. But yes, I believe that fitness is a very important part of your life, and it's more than anything, it's about taking care of your body. Because if you are fit physically and mentally, then I think you're going to go a long way, especially considering, the kind of situation that we are into these days. And being mentally and physically fit is what's going to take you long for sure. But I think modeling really asks for this, because if you are not physically fit, and when I say physically fit, it doesn't mean having a lean and very muscular body for women and men both, but it's about having a fit body and a healthy body. That's what I believe in. And I've not always been fit, to be honest. In my school and college life, I was really chubby. If I'm going to show you pictures, you won't believe, Parimal, that it's the same person. But I believe when I entered, or when I was entering into modeling, which was 5 to 6 years back, it kind of asked for it, and that is the requirement of the industry. It's the basic manner, I would say, that anybody should take into consideration when they are into when they are entering the modeling industry.
Okay. Just to add with Pooja, keeping in mind about fitness, where we have one person who's already into the fitness training, one person who's already into supplements of a big business of brands which he's doing, and you coming as a model. Just would like to know your journey as a model and how people look up to you when it comes to fitness. And is it very important for the women also to have fitness? And this is all addressing to my OMG female contestants, where we believe that girls are good with curves, and that's the reason that girls are always thought about curves. But we now the monotony is changing for girls as well. That you need to be fit, you need to be muscular, you need to look nice. I think the first girl I always appreciated who was very muscular fit was Bipasha Basu when I saw her going completely muscular.
Yeah.
So tell me your journey and just let all our contestants and everybody know that what fitness means to you.
Well, as I said before, I was not always into fitness, but then, I think when you enter the industry, it is the requirement basically. But then at the end of the day, you have to be really comfortable, and you should be willing to accept how your body actually looks like, because different bodies have different kind of acceptance also to fitness. Because so for me, I get really fat when I eat a lot, but I lose weight also that easily. It is very easy for me to actually, get back my muscles and tone my body. I think it's been a month. Basically, I've actually lost 5 kgs, and which is a good thing, because I'm actually building on my muscles and toning up my body. So I have a curvy body. I have a thick body. So when I entered the industry, to be honest, a lot of photographers and a lot of brands were actually not looking forward to, take me for their brands for photo shoots or on the runway, because that time I think the fashion was really into lean models. But I feel now that the industry standards are really changing, and now that we are accepting all kind of shapes and sizes and beauty, when it comes to curvy body and when it comes to having a voluptuous or a thick body, people are now accepting that. We have plus size brands also, we have petite brands. The market is really increasing, and now the brands that are increasing in the market, the retail, when you consider the commercial aspect of it or the retail aspect of it, these brands, they like taking models who actually represent the brand. And I would say a plus size brand would never take a proper fit model or a lean model. They would want to take a plus size model to represent their brand, so that they can actually connect with their audience in commercial market. So when it comes to that, I'd say that all shapes and sizes are now accepted in the market, and the industry standard has really expanded, and the beauty standards, not just in India started accepting it now, to be honest. I would say I've seen this in I've seen the change in the last 1 or 2 years only. But when it comes to international market also, every country, and you talk about big modeling agencies, they're now accepting all kinds of shapes and colors and sizes. So it's very good actually to see all of this. Now when it comes to modeling in India, people are really very selective about the models that they work with. As I said, now brands are accepting models that actually represent the concept or the ideas or the ideology that they believe in. So the market is really open for all kinds of people, I would say, and there's no restriction to it. I mean, you are into grooming, Parimal. I am into grooming and a modeling agency. Even in my modeling agency, I have models who are plus size models and who are petite models, and they are working with brands, brands that are actually asking for the requirement of such models. So when it comes to fitness, I'd say that fitness is really important. It's just about feeling comfortable and giving your body that kind of treatment that it needs. Because if you're going to indulge into, so what I believe in, I actually believe in balance. So as you said about golgappas, I actually started mouth watering, and I'm gonna make sure that I have golgappas today for sure. But if I'm having that today, I'll make sure that tomorrow, I balance it out in my diet. So it's all about balancing your entire diet, and then also balancing the workouts that you do. So today, if I'm going to do, a medium, workout, tomorrow I might just go a little more intense on it. So it's as in what your body actually asks for every day. So you have to really understand and analyze your body, what your body is asking for from you.
Talking about fat burners, we got a question that is fat burners or these market available tablets to reduce your fats, which have been announced or advertised by shopping videos or TV shopping apps.
So when we are consuming fat burners, especially without working, even I would recommend for people who are working out to not consume fat burners, because if you're following a proper diet and workout, it is not at all required. It is a huge marketing event because people want it easy. They don't want to eat right food. They don't want to work out. They don't want to get out of bed. They want to sit in a place and eat something to gain weight, and they want to eat something to lose weight. So it does not work that way. As he was saying that it can affect you mentally, your mind can get heated up. So in that scenario, what happens is fats are required for proper functioning of your hormone. Hormone controls if you're laughing, if you're crying, if you're angry, if you're sad, if you're frustrated, everything is controlled by your hormones. So when girls say that I am right now in a hormonal imbalance condition and that's the reason I'm get cranky, it's not only for girls, it is for boys also. And it happens when you're not eating proper food and you're taking supplements which is not required for your body and which your body is not absorbing, you get very disturbed mentally. Highly recommended not to use fat burners, especially when you're not working out, because it's not, nothing is magic. कुछ भी magic pill नहीं है, सब science के ऊपर work होता है. And marketing is a different business. Only benefit that you will do if you're buying fat burners is जिसकी company है आप उसको revenue generate करते हो. Nothing apart from that.
Great. We have someone asking that what's the best exercise to reduce stubborn arm fat? Is there any way to reduce the stubborn? Because you're saying I do work out religious. That's why Sakshi asked by one of our viewers that really she's working out religiously but can't see any change in it. Is there any alternative for those days when you don't feel going for proper workout? I think Zaid, one is
Yes.
that you should answer this, and second, I'm going to ask this to Pooja. That Pooja, what do you think at such places? First, we'll go with Zaid.
Okay, fine. So the answer is 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And if you are adding 3 plus 1, it will equal to be 4. And if you're adding 3 plus 1, even that will be 4. So if you're not changing the base, you cannot get a different answer. So if you're not losing weight, it means that you're doing same things which will not help you lose weight. तो अगर आपको weight lose करना है, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain muscles, you need to change something. अगर आपको लग रहा है आप change कर रहे हो, but still result नहीं मिल रहा है, so it means that the change is not enough. So it is highly recommended that you get advice from an expert, because क्या होता है कि हमें लगता है कि अरे weight कम नहीं हो रहा तो खाना कम कर दे हम, and they get into such a caloric deficit that your body gets into a stress state जहाँ पर the body feels कि मुझे खाना नहीं मिलने वाला है फिर से, and it starts saving up anything. So even if you're eating one roti or other roti, you will still end up gaining weight, and it happens to a lot of people where your metabolism gets damaged. So there is no particular exercise जिससे आपका arm का fat कम होगा, overall body fat कम होता है, and for that you need to work out regularly, you need to eat regularly healthy food. So that's the only solution that can happen.
Great. Pooja, tell me, how do you maintain yourself in terms of? There was a question asked by one of our viewers, which is for you. I think this is the best person to answer. By Rohit Nehal. So, in the modeling industry, do you feel that fats are a no-no, or there should be some amount of fats in your body, or
Well,
as a model?
I mean, I'm no fitness expert. We have the fitness
Yeah, we'll ask
experts.
even the fitness experts here.
There are good fats and there are bad fats in the body, as we all know. So having good fats in the body is a good thing, right? And honestly, the question doesn't really make a lot of sense that maintaining fats throughout the year will is important or not. It's just about maintaining a good diet and a good fitness routine. And as the other experts also said that the right set of exercises or the right diet can actually give you better results. So if you know that something is giving benefits to your body or to your entire overall look, then why would you want to consider a second thought for it? And why would you want to actually think that is it really important for me to maintain this thing? It is definitely important for you to maintain that, and that is the reason we are having this entire talk session also today, to tell people or the new contestants or people who actually want to enter the modeling industry, to make them realize that this is something which is important. So you having this second thought or you having this question also gives me a lot of doubt in you, that you really want to do this or not. So if you really want to do this and you think that this is something that you want to pursue in your future, then I think the answer is yes, fitness is really important, and it's not about maintaining it for 1 year or 2 years or for some time and then getting back to whatever you have been doing. It is not the right way of doing it, because I'm pretty sure that you don't want to model for just 1 year. You would want to continue into this career as long as you can be into this field. So obviously, I mean, that I think I would like to just say that fitness is really important, and having second thoughts for it is actually not good.
What about you, fitness Zaid Khan?
So I would like to promote Jagdish ka business into this thing. Fitness, हम अगर modeling बात करते हैं, when you speak that it is a fitness model or you're a model, you should understand the word. What does a model mean? So model is a role model who other people look up to, who people want to become like, or who people aspire, or who people get inspired from. So if you want to get into modeling, if you want to become a model, fitness is not only about कि मुझे काम मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा, a brand will accept me or not. Fitness, I believe, it is so important. It is so important right from a child of 0 years of age to a person of 90 or 100. It is extremely important for everyone. See, if you're fit, your productivity increases. You're able to do whatever you're able to do in a much better way. When I was very skinny, so at this height, at 5'11", When I started, I was 5'8". I was 58 kilos. Sorry, I was 58 kilos. Right now, I am 82 kilos. So I have gained over 20 to 24 kilos. I have gained over a period of time. And right now, I'm in a healthy state. I'm able to work for 16 hours, 18 hours, and still not get tired. I can provide a lot of value to the people. As I said, that we have helped over 3,000 people. Just imagine if you are healthy and if you are working it out, how much the impact can be multiplied. So being healthy is not about getting into modeling. I believe that everyone should be healthy. You, your brother, your mother, your father, everyone should use if supplements if they are comfortable, if they can afford it, they should use it because it provides an easy way to get protein into your body, which is again very healthy. It keeps you off from a lot of diseases if you are healthy.
We have one question coming up that being a model, is it very important to have physical and mental stability, or uh, what is more important? Is the former or the latter which is more important? The physical first or the mental comes first? I'm sure both of you can have their individual replies. We'll start with Pooja first. Ladies go first.
Well, I'd say that equally it is important. Physical fitness and mental fitness also, because if you're physically fit, it goes hand in hand. If you're physically fit but you're not mentally fit, then having a good physique is of no use. And if you're mentally fit and not physically fit, when it comes down to modeling, then also it makes no sense. So both of these things are equally important, and to focus on both these things is also equally important. Mental health right now, because as we all know, it's a very I'd say depressing time for each and everybody around the globe, seeing what is happening, and especially what our country is going through at the moment. Having mental health is really important. And I'd say what best you can actually work on is yourself. Right now you have ample of time to actually work on yourself, analyze what you miss in your personality or your body, or what you actually want to achieve, and you have enough time to work on it. Be it your communication skills, be it your fitness, be it any talent that you want to polish. If you're a dancer, then start practicing more. And if you are into let's say arts, start doing that more often, because that's going to give you a little bit of peace, and also will consume your entire time of the day, making sure that you are busy into doing a lot of things, which eventually will help you improving your personality only, because you won't realize it in a day or two. But I'd say after, let's say, 3 months or 4 months, you can actually see the difference in your entire personality when you do all these things. So indulging yourself into different things is right now very good time, I feel. Be it arts, be it sports, be it fitness, be it your communication. Start watching a lot of videos on YouTube. I think internet has a lot of things. It's bombarded with information and things that you can actually see and watch and learn from. So the underlying point here is to actually keep the growth process active, and not stop your growth somewhere. So growth is really important. And at the end of the day, it should be about you and not about anyone else, proving your point, or proving, I would say, impressing somebody, or comparing yourself with anyone else, that, oh, I am not so good at this thing. Why aren't you so good at that thing? Probably you can actually start working on that thing and make that thing better for you. So it could be anything. I'm just talking in general, because right now we have the entire time in our hand to actually work on these things. And coming back to the mental and fitness part of it, both are equally important to actually focus on being an individual. And even in the modeling industry, I would say right now, because most of the industries have actually come on a halt, and things are not working for a lot of people also who were a part of the industry as well. And people who have been into the industry from so many years are also waiting for the industry to resume, because right now, because of the current situation, shoots are not happening, be it for movies or web series or for brands or for designers. So again, coming back to that point, that right now is the time to actually improve you, and then hit the market with the right strategy. Plan it out for yourself, what you want to do, which brands do you want to work with, which designers do you want to work with. And I think if you'll start planning your entire growth plan, then you won't even have time to think about, oh, am I getting depressed right now, or do I really not have work? What will I do? I just started my career into modeling and things are not working out for me. That's not the right way to take it, because things are not actually working out for a lot of
True.
industrialists also, and big people also, if we talk about that. So right now, I think you should just focus on yourself. You should be the priority right now. And I think in the coming time, you'll be happy to take this, to actually think on this, and you'd be really happy that you took this decision to work on yourself. So yes, work on your mental fitness, work on your mental health and physical fitness, and just go ahead with it. And then, you'll be proud of yourself for sure in some time.
Pooja, it was lovely talking to you, giving an insight about mental and physical fitness point of view. And we hope to see you still more for the upcoming webinar sessions for OMG Face of the Year. I'm sure
Absolutely.
there's going to be a lot of learning coming from you for our upcoming contestants. And together, we can see that we will identify the best of the contestants ahead and make some mark for the talent industry in getting the right contestants ahead. So I hope you have been loving this platform of OMG Face of the Year.
Absolutely. I've been actually loving all the content that you guys are putting on the page. And the website also looks absolutely stunning. I had a look at it
Thank you.
today. All the contestants are so fine. And when you were talking about the videos, even I have to say this, I was really amazed to see how much work the contestants are really putting into it. And this is so nice because, platforms such as OMG Face of the Year really gives, a good chance to people to start off their modeling career. And I think we need to have more IPs from you for
So
all,
let's.
types of people who
So
are
I hope
willing
you
to.
keep the excitement on, keep on following on OMG Face of the Year on what's happening, and we shall soon get you back on more discussions on various subjects,
Absolutely. I'd love
grooming our
to do that.
contestants, grooming our talent, and making sure that they make everyone go OMG. You know,
OMG, yes. Let's
right?
make it a big hit there.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Have a great
you.
weekend, Pooja. Thanks once again for being with
Thank
us.
you so
Take
much.
care. Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah.